Tangke, Kaalam, an innovation project of Vista Alegre Elementary School. Innovators: Sir Joseph M. Villapampa, Joel D. Abravanti Jr., and Sir Danny G. Rojo. Reading and numeracy is essential in our life. It is one way or another in making our life easier and better, for it is through reading that one can acquire new knowledge and information. Moreover, it is also a complex and subtle process, for it involves different stages such as literal, interpretive, evaluative, and applied. Based on the survey conducted by Functional Literacy, Education and Mass Media Survey in 2019, a nationwide household-based survey, and one of the designated statistical activities of the Philippine Statistics Authority or PSA, by virtue of Executive Order No. 352, created on July 1, 1996, designation of statistical activities that will generate critical data for the decision-making of the government and the private sector, stated that about half, 52.4% of elementary graduates can read, write, compute, and comprehend. In today's scenario, one of the common problems encountered by schools is the low reading results of the primary learners based on CRLA or Comprehensive Reading and Literacy Assessment for the primary grade level rate 1 to 3, and Phil-IRI or Philippine Informal Reading Inventory for the intermediate grade level grade 4 to 6 in the public schools brought by pandemic that gives a huge learning gap to the teaching and learning process. The 21st century learners are fond of challenging tasks, and teachers should provide authentic and artistic ways on how to deliver effective strategies and methods. Tangke Kaalam is an innovation that could increase the status of pupils from full refreshers to grade ready and non-numerates to numerates. The challenging activities at every stage can arouse their interest and view reading and mathematics as fun and exciting subjects. It also supports the National Matatag Agenda that stands for 4 holistic approach to basic education improvement. It further advocated the literacy mantra of the Division of Negros Occidental: no non-reader in my school, no non-reader in my district, no non-reader in my division. Avance de Grenze. Tangke Kaalam as an innovation program in reading, numeracy, and writing, which includes reading, identifying colors, mathematics, writing numbers, identifying and solving basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, as a skill progress from simple to complex, and values education at the top level of viewing. It is of the curriculum and instruction delivery category under the specific area in learning materials. This innovation was conducted to the non-readers and non-numerates of Key Stage 1 learners and institutionalized by the entire school, including the kindergarten learners of Vista Alegre Elementary School, District of Ilog 2, Division of This innovation is a localized and contextualized hands-on activity under the water tank structure of Barangay Vista Alegre, designed at different levels. The remedial teacher engaged the pupils in a 30-minute activity under the structure, focusing on reading and counting numbers. The session involved various activities designed to enhance the pupils' reading skills and numerical understanding. Tangke sa Kaalam aims to develop love for reading through creative and authentic ways and make reading challenging and fun experience. Provide artistic ways in counting and solving mathematical operation. Enhance the writing skills in a playful way. Improve reading level of phone refreshers and non-numerates. Develop values formation through quality video presentation. Equipped learners with well-rounded opportunities to discover their gifts and potential. So this is our conceptualization activities. For the pre-implementation, it involves planning, identification of learners to be included in the project from field area and ranked results, meeting with parents, preparation and construction of materials, and conduct of pre-test. During implementation, it involves orientation to learners on what to do, assigns the learners to their respective rooms, and reading hours. The activity 1-on-1. For the post-implementation, conduct of post-test and forwarding. So this is the flow or our framework. We begin with the learners with low performance in reading, writing, and numeracy. So with our intervention of our innovation, Tangke sa Kaalam, it is expected that after this innovation intervention, there is an increased learners' achievement in reading, writing, and numeric. Our project management. Our lead innovator is the one that spearhead the meeting or lab session for the project. Present the concept to the school administrator. Conduct of pre-test from CRLA, field area, and route. Summarize the result of the pre-test. Conduct the innovation to key stage 1 learners. Conduct post-test to the learners. Present the innovation and the result. Proponent 1. It is his task to conduct pre-test from CRLA, pre-test and run. Prepare the letter to conduct the innovation to the kindergarten learners. Conduct post-test to learners. Prepare the PowerPoint and data analysis. Take documentation of the project. Our proponent 2. Conduct pre-test to the key stage 2 learners. Conduct post-test to the key stage 2 learners. Prepare the innovation project paper manuscript. Take documentation of the project. Our timeline. So we have the phases of implementation, goals and objectives, activities or strategies, person involved, materials or resources needed, time frame, and expected result. We are from our phase 1 or pre-implementation stage. Our goal is to plan out the innovation program, ask permission from the school administration, identify the target respondents of the innovation, prepare the materials, conduct diagnostic tests or runs. For our activities and strategies, we have meeting or conference through lab session. Approach and write letter of approval to the conduct of the project. Checking of the total number of enrolled learners preparation of materials and selection of effective strategies, conduct of diagnostic or RAT in mathematics. Person involved are the teachers and innovators. Materials or resources needed: conference notebook, Form 1, letter of permission, activity tools, printers, laptops, and internet. Diagnostic test, run test. Our time frame is September 2024. Expected result, planned and decided the innovation. Identify the target respondent of the innovation. Permission approval. Prepared and selected activity tools. Conducted pre-assessment. For our phase 2 or implementation stage, our goals is to conduct the project or innovation. Our activities or strategies: administering the innovation project and collecting the administered activity tools. Person involved: teachers and innovators, also included the learners. Materials or resources needed are activity tools. Our time frame is September 2024. Our expected result: administered or conducted the project. Collected activity tools. Or our phase 3 or post-implementation stage. So our goals or objectives is to monitor and evaluate the result of the assessment of the learners. Our activities or strategies: monitoring the learner's activity, checking and evaluating the results of the assessment, comparing the result of the pre-test and post-test with and without the application of the project, and evaluating and acknowledging feedbacks. Persons involved are the teachers, innovators, learners, and of course our school principal. Materials or resources needed: we have monitoring sheets, recording sheets or books, summary of results, project results. Our time frame is October to December 2024. Our expected results: learners' participation and engagement, checked and evaluated results of the assessment, increase in the pre-test and post-test, and of course, feedbacks acknowledged. Our resource utilization. So as you can see in our slides, the materials or the resources that we utilize in this innovation: we have illustration board, art paper, long-sized vellum paper, tarpaulin, inch Armac scotch tape, bottles of black, magenta, cyanide, and yellow ink for our printer. And of course, we provided prizes or incentives to our learners. We have a total of 2,847 pesos as expenses in this utilization of our Tangke Kaalam innovation. Our innovation output or outcomes. This table shows the outputs or outcomes and the beneficiaries of the Tangke Kaalam as an innovation. Outputs or outcomes and beneficiaries of Tangke Kaalam as an innovation. Innovation output or outcomes. So outputs or outcomes: increased the percentage of the learners' pre and post assessment from 79%, 77%, 76%, 75%, and 77% to 96%, 93%, 91%, 90% and 93% respectively for 182 kindergarten to grade 6 learners. Our beneficiaries, learners, teachers, and the school. Developed learners' interest in solving mathematics problems through hands-on activity. Our beneficiaries are the learners, teachers, and the school. Enhanced reading skills of a full refreshers and non-numerates learners. To key stage 1 and 2 learners improved in both skills. Beneficiaries, learners, teachers, and the school. Engage learners to manipulate mathematics activities. Beneficiaries, learners, teachers, and school. Enhance learning reading level. Develop learners' writing skills. Develop color awareness. Shared or coached other teachers with this project during the lab session. And adopted by the teachers in all grade level of the school. The pre-test and post-test from rank and A1, S1, M1, D1 results. So we have the table here. Results, pre-test, the percentage of the post-test, percentage of increased, and the total number of learners. So from our A1, or addition, from 79%, it increased to 96% with 17% increase. So S1 or subtraction from 77% to 93% with 16% increase. M1 or multiplication from 76% to 91% with 15% increase. D1 or division 75% to 90% with 15% increase. So our rank result in totality, we have from 77% to 93% with 16% increase. It is conducted to our 182 learners from grade 1 to grade 6. The comparative difference of pre-test and post-test. As you can see from our table, the one that is colored brown or orange is the post-test result, and the color brown is the pre-test result. As you can see from our table, this is a big increase from our learners from the pre-test result to the post-test result because of this intervention that is being integrated to our learners or introduced to our learners, the Tangke sang Kaalam. For sustainability, to motivate instructors to pursue and employ this project for the improvement of learner, this innovation will be applied from the start of the 2024 to 2025 academic year until its conclusion or as needed. This new idea will be implemented each school year and used every 3 months. Reading in step-by-step progression, color identification, writing, counting, applying for fundamental operation in a creative and artistic ways, including values formation about patience and perseverance. This innovation will develop well-rounded learners that aspire to improve at different. Since our school has a permanent structure, the water tank, it is a perfect venue to enhance learning to other environment outside the four corners of the classroom. Utilization of the vacant area under the water tank, Tangke, for learning and enhancement of pupil skills in various needs in reading, numeracy, color, etc., is the core concept of this innovation. More added learning support and areas will be added as soon as this Tangke sang Kaalam continues to attain bigger tasks, such as topic for health and that ends our presentation about our innovation, Tangke sa Kaalam of Vista Alegre Elementary School. Thank you very much for listening.